Hey guys, and welcome to another CSGO ranked video. As you can see, we are, well, you can't see it now because I'm currently playing, but yeah, I'm going to short. This is the pistol round, the first round as per usual. I am sorry that this is on Dust 2, by the way. Covering short, by the way, obviously. Yeah, I'm sorry that this is on Dust 2, but yeah, I kind of happen to be on this map every time I try to record a video, and I don't know why it keeps happening, but yes. And one thing I gotta say now is that this is pre-recorded. This is a video that I recorded late at night, and now I'm doing a voiceover, like post-commentary, just to see how that works and compare that. So, in the situation we're in right now, they've pushed up short, long, sorry, and they've really got us, like, backed up. We got overwhelmed. I tried to land some hits. I think I did land some hits. My teammates, I got two of them going through short. One just died. We got someone in long. See a guy there, just pop him off. There he goes. And now we have one guy left on the point. There's three of us. We all agree to just rush him right now. We take him down. We get the defuse, or rather, Rage gets the defuse. I am playing with Rage, so you'll hear his voice slightly in the background. I've got it really low, so you can still hear, like, the sounds of me firing and stuff. But I don't want to him have the same level of volume while I was recording it, while I was speaking, you know, being my voice level. So yes, this is post commentary. I thought I'd try it for once because I've not like done this before in a CS:GO video. It's always been live, and you can let me know how you preferred it. But I'm going to do a couple of these, just post commentary, and see how it goes. You know, during this period where I'm going to Germany, I've had to pre-record a lot of videos. This is obviously one of them, so I won't be able to read your feedback straight away. So there's going to be two of these post commentaries just to see how it goes, and I'll be reading the comments as they go up, like on my phone or whatever, or the computer there. That was pretty ridiculous. So in the second round, me and Rage really like to just do this strategy where we go to B, we get submachine guns. If we won the first round, the pistol round, we both buy submachine guns, and we surprise the enemy team. We rush into B, we just gun them down. But that time, our team actually smoked the tunnel as we were walking in, despite us telling them that we were doing that. So it was really bad communication there with the team, and it was really bad in general from the whole thing. So Rage ended up getting picked off, and I managed to get one guy just as the smoke like dropped, and then I backed off and was just like, I don't want to go into there, that would be bad. Found the UMP's really good after the SMG buff, by the way, because it gets 20% more armor piercing now, all SMGs in general, and you know, you get bonus money every time you get a kill with SMGs apart from the P90, so they're always good to get early game like this, and if you can make them last, do well with them for a round or two, you can really like rack up the money and be alright for like buying each round. So there you go, holy shit. We were just making some conversation there about, like, you know, where they are, what they're doing, and I was like, oh, dude, they're going to be at their spawn. I'm going to go catch them off guard. I've got a submachine gun. I'm ready to just catch them off guard. Check out that Asimov P90. It's Rage's. Looks beautiful. I've stolen it from him. Look at him looking in my eyes. He's like, desperately wants it back. Give me it back. Give me it back. I gave him it. I'm not cruel. Not cruel. Yet. But yes, I caught them off guard, and we've had two good rounds. One where I picked a guy off who wasn't facing me, we got the defuse, and then we just gunned three people down in that round. First in the tunnel at the smoke, and then caught two guys off at guard using my submachine gun. They only had pistols, and it worked out really well. Covering short here. So here's a quick question for you. What is your preferred position to cover short here with? Just got him there, nice crouch there, bombs down, I let them know. I know there's more people here, I'm saying there's more people. He doesn't realise I'm there, kill him. I see more, I get another kill, a third kill, get the pistol out, and go down. I nearly killed them all there. Well, technically, how many was there? Let's think about that. There was, so I killed the first guy. And the second guy came up. Alright, I killed three, nearly got the fourth kill. So it would have been like an ace, I wouldn't have killed all five of them. But yeah, it came fucking close. So I'm 7 kills and 1 death with 3 rounds up. That's a pretty nice start. As you can see, by the way, I'm also Silver 6 or Silver Master Elite, if you want to call it that. Now, here's a topic. Silver Master Elite is the name of Silver 6. Silver 5 is Silver Elite. Silver 4 is just called Silver 4, I believe. Silver 3, Silver 2, and Silver 1, right? Okay, so that's kind of understandable. This whole, like, Silver Elite thing, not too complex, kind of weird, right? That's Silver 5. Silver... Ooh, that was really bad, and I got away with it because he had a shotgun. So he missed his first shot, and I could just pick him off. I should have been aiming for his head there. You see me, like... Over this space of this like video and game, you see me slowly adjusting my aim. I'm watching my own gameplay back here live, so you know, instead of looking live. And yes, you guys have left a lot of comments saying you gotta aim higher when you're walking around. I'm permanently, as you can see here, even now, I can see the guy through the mid. I'm saying there's a guy mid. or rather I did. I'm picking him off. Good headshot there. That was quite nice. 2 kills this round. No deaths. Pretty good. And I'm just sort of communicating that they're going B, it seems. So one seems to be going B. I'm just checking here. Rage got a really nice snipe off there. There's only one of them left. He's probably on B. I'm going to move in. He's planted. I'm going to walk in. There he is. And we get him. And they're going to rush for the defuse before Rage gets there. Gonna get it. Oh, I got it in there. He's like mad at me right now. But yeah, 3 kills that round. Pretty good. So I'm like 10-1 right now. I'd say this is pretty good. So yeah, the rank system. So rank 1 to 6 is pretty simple, apart from rank 5 where it's Silver Elite and then Silver Master Elite or something like that for Silver 6, which is what I am now. And then it's like Gold Nova 1, Gold Nova 2, Gold Nova 3, then like Gold Nova Master, Grandmaster. At some point there's like Global Elite somewhere, instead of it just being like, you know, I don't know, Bronze 1 through 6, Silver 1 through 6, Gold 1 through 6. Isn't that just such a simple system? And you guys are commenting, you know, I say, oh, I'm Silver 5, oh, I'm Silver 6. And people actually have been mad at me in the comments about me saying, that's not the name. Go by the stupid naming system. I'm upset by this. I don't get that, personally. I don't get that. So, yeah. All right, I'm covering long here in a different position. This isn't kind of a normal position, but I'm kind of hiding back. I've told Josh that I know they're in long. Rage is there, backing up with his AWP. I see the guy there. I knew he's there. I just threw a frag just to try and help him, but it probably would have been better to just turn the corner and hit him. I say there's an AWP in the ditch, and Josh walks up and tries to hit the guy that he knows where it was, and he was confused as to where he was. I told him again, and he was like, oh shit, I didn't hear you. So bad like listening from there from Rage, but you know, he acknowledged that he just made the mistake, and whatever. We're 4 rounds up. It's all going well. It's 3v3. It's not so bad that he dies there. We can deal with it, basically. So yeah, the rank system, guys, I gotta say, their names are bad. I'll try and say there are actual names, but I want you guys to just catch that guy completely off guard. Thomas the Dank Engine is dead. Get ready. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's really bad. Somehow I got like flashed and then I survive. How do I survive that situation? I got shot in the back there by Speed, my teammate. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks. Right. I got completely caught off guard there. I really fucked up my shots. The spray was really bad on the second guy. Should have got him. And I somehow survived because the guy on the left flashed all 3 of us and allowed me to survive. And I somehow didn't get a kill there. So, yeah, I reload and there's one guy left. I know he's here and I just go around and pick him off. So, yeah. God, that was just horrific. That was silver all over. Fucking unreal. But at least we're 5-0. I'm doing pretty well. I'm happy with my performance so far. And, you know, everything's going well in this game at this point. But, you know, things change. Things change. Don't worry. I'm doing this because it's an interesting one. Yeah, so I've improved as a player, I think, in terms of, you know, aiming. I'm 12-1 right now. But, you know, this is a good game. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm like this every game. And I think I've improved in terms of trying to aim for the head again. Again, I'm trying to drill it into myself that I'm trying to remember to aim at the head and not aim at the floor when I'm walking around. And you see, I'll do it a lot in this video. I'll walk around and I'll aim at the ground like now. But then I kind of start to adjust just my aim. Like I was aiming down there to look down the tunnel. Now I should be aiming up. Really just barely got away with that. I should be dead. My aim was pretty bad as well, but I adjusted as much as I could. I'm letting them know they're there and I'm backing away. And I'm like, right, they're in the tunnel. They're going for B. We have defenders on B. We have people pushing into the tunnel. It's going to be kind of a clusterfuck. All I'm going to do is get in the way and probably going to get shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around to terrorist spawn and try and get behind them. Rage managed to get a nice wall bang there. Just sort of guessed another shot. He's getting really good with his AWP. I'm impressed by it. And it looks like there's only one guy left. He's on my left. And got him. Pretty easy there. Me and Rage just picked him off. And I stole his AWP because there's an Asimov and it looks beautiful. But I want to say, I am trying to practice with my AWPs. I really am, because every now and then I have to pick one up, and they are one-shot kill usually in most places. And it's just a strong gun. It's an expensive gun. I should know how to use it. So every round before we play, there's a little warm-up period while everyone loads in, about 4 minutes. And during that time, I buy AWPs, and I just try and learn to snipe. So I'm using it. I'm aiming on a corner where I can just see someone walk around and instantly kill them. I'm trying to learn like spots that are good for AWPs and spots spots that are bad for AWPs, and it's sort of just a slow sort of process of learning to snipe. It's definitely not something I usually do, as you've seen in these videos, and it's something that I'm slowly progressing with. Another spot here where I can instantly get someone, and I did actually get someone there, but now I know there's more coming around to me, so I'm saying they're in A short, they're in A short. I'm saying to Josh, I need you to come over here, but he's like in mid now, so he's just gone, and he's dead actually. He got killed from mid. He tried to go up behind them at short, and they turned around and just shot him, so pretty unfortunate for him. Now it's a 1v2. I have an AWP. If I can just get a quick pick off here, and then I can have a 1v1 and maybe survive. But I am up against it. I am up against it. So they're saying that they've gone mid to B, and they're saying on voice they're mid to B. And I'm like, okay, but I'm just going to quickly take this extra second and check A, because every now and then I've found that they do actually just, you know, quickly swap and go somewhere you don't expect. So I thought I'd just check if I could, and they were there, I would have been able to pick off a guy who was just planting out in the open and in a bad spot. So I thought I'd just take an extra second to check. So my options here were to go to the window and door or go to the tunnel. I felt like going to the tunnel would be an easier way to take them down because it's longer range. So I'm prepping my aim, so I'm aiming at the crate before I walk around the corner. I don't see anyone at the crate. Right, time to move in. We're running out of time. Time to see if I can pick someone off at the window or something. Boom, getting shot from the crate. He was just hiding behind the crate. Missed the first shot. Get the second shot. Die to a shotgun. Nearly. That was a good attempt. To say that I've not really used AWPs, I'm happy with my attempt there. I got 1 kill at a short. I got 1 kill in the bomb site there. Managed to pick him off. I should have, if I was a better player and if I was at least a mediocre player with an AWP, I should have got that 3rd kill and then defused and won the round for us there. I honestly think that if I was a better AWP, like average, if I played a little bit more with it, then I would have been okay to pull off that shot. Because honestly, let's be real, he came around the corner, he popped out with a shotgun 3 times, and I didn't manage to kill him in that time because I was panicking. Really should have just not panicked and taken him out. So yeah, AWP progress being made slowly. As you can see, I'm starting to use it now. So that's some good, interesting progress for you. So I'm calling out the short, and that was ridiculous. I should be dead. My aim there was just a travesty. I was just aiming like above him, full spraying. I'm saying there's 2 mid, they're by doors. I can hear them walking around like, are they going to go B or are they going to come around here? They're going to go B or they're going to come around here. I know someone's in B. I'm telling them that they're here and they should be like helping me from window or something. But instead, they go into the tunnels and they don't actually, I don't know, they're running around. Here's the guy, I pick him off. I know I could hear him. I was ready for that. I was totally ready for that. So I managed to pick him off. Now, they know I'm here now, so I'm going to frag, like you guys have told me, round corners. Don't walk up to where you want to frag. Try and bounce it off walls in a safe spot. That's something I've learned as well. So huge thank you to you guys letting me know in comments. Give me tips like that. When you said it, when someone commented and said just bounce frags off walls instead of going around to like you can land it in the same spot. Just get clever with your bounces. And I sort of facepalmed and went, yeah, that makes sense. And now I'm trying to do that. And as you can see, I tried there. Don't know whether it had any effect, but just a little note, a little progress. I only got 27 more shots in my round here. Didn't notice that at the time. All right, there's one. I'm missing the shots quite poorly. Waiting for him to come round. And fortunately, my teammates managed to clean up there and just wreck. I got the Asimov again because I saw it and I was like, that's beautiful and I need practice. We're winning. I'll take the time that I can to practice this AWP while we're winning so hard. I may as well at least get some practice in. So that's my reasoning for picking that AWP up there, along with it being a good weapon. Expensive. Yeah, my teammate just took them out, which was nice. But really, when that guy was walking across the walkway there, like that crate on B, I should have just been able to take him out in like 2 shots, 3 shots, headshot him or something. Take my time and do that. I have been doing that in general, like trying to do that, like taking that extra moment to take that shot and get the headshot rather than like spraying and praying at their body from long range. And I'm happy with that progress. I definitely have made progress like that. So I'm moving up here thinking that maybe I can pick someone off in the tunnels. I know they're over here, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm like, okay, everyone's calling out that they're moving to B. They're in the tunnels. There's some people on B still holding it. I should have time to get round here. I am being cautious and getting the gun out every time I think they might be coming over here. Like when I came over here when they had the shot, when they had the pistols and I had the submachine gun, but I didn't see anything. All right, we're gonna move in. I'm waiting for call outs. No one's saying anything. Sounds like they're in the tunnel, but I'm not sure. Are they moving into B? I don't see anyone on my left. All right, let's check the right. Anyone? There's a guy on the stairs. Dead. So, yeah. That was bad. An AWP in that situation, I may have been able to survive with my M4, but I took an AWP to a fight because I wanted to practice AWPing, and it cost me a life there, really. You know, I died to a fairly easy kill. I called out exactly where he was to my teammates, let them know, obviously, immediately. So at least my callouts are still on point. Very happy with my callouts in general. Still don't have a knife, damn it. So there's one on short. Speed's holding it. He's by far our worst player, Speed, but he at least gets the skill here. He was being... Oh, gets skill from long. He was being kind of an ass, this Speed guy. He wasn't talking on his mic, but he was typing a lot. You know, he made good call-outs when his types, at least to us, but every time he'd get a kill or something stupid happened, he'd, like, say, I'm Speedy, or I'm Speed, or something, in all chat to them, and they got really angry about it. It was really funny. So, this guy, Walkinoniki. God, what a name. I can't pronounce that. Gets a nice kill there. He's fighting the guy in long. And does he get it? I don't remember. Oh, he smokes up. He smokes up, does a clever defuse, and Rage is like, alright, I'll fight him. Rage misses the first shot, takes his time with the second, gets it. So I was talking to him about that at the time. I was like, oh, I saw that. You missed your first shot really badly. It was like really bad. If you'd taken half a second longer to just aim. And he was like, yeah, dude was spraying at me and didn't get me. So I was like, I clearly have time to aim. And he took his time and he got the shot, which was pretty good. So here's another topic, guys. Here's another topic for you. Well, we're sort of quite in the lead at the moment. Here's a bit of information. A frag grenade is a fragmented explosive grenade, right? That's what a frag is. So that's one of the explosive grenades you can pick up. I get flashed here, and I'm like, here they come. I'm saying they're in short. And they kind of know my spot, and they check, and they pre-fire around to kill me. So dumb death there, but perfect time for me to go on this topic. So yeah. A frag grenade is a fragmented explosive device, you know, the frag. Now, that is known in real life as the frag. Now, it's the explosive grenade in CS, you know, that's what it's known as. It's a fragmented grenade, that's what it is. So the terminology you see in games a lot for grenades of that type, that just you throw it, explodes as damage, are frags. Obviously, because it's just short for fragmented explosive or fragmented grenade. You're not going to say, I'm throwing a fragmented grenade. You're going to say, I'm throwing a frag, because it's easier. In CS, there's this terminology that's been around for a while, apparently since Quake, that it refers to when you get a kill, you say, I got a frag, or a quick kill is known as a frag kill. And I've seen some comments similar to my, you know, similar complaints to how I've talked about, like, Silver 5 and Silver 6 and the real names for them and shit. And I gotta say, the terminology for getting a kill and saying I got a frag is the most retarded thing I have ever, well, not ever heard. We're being a bit dramatic, admittedly, when I'm saying that. I'm doing some drops here, seeing some people need some guns, so I gave them a gun. Yeah, being overly dramatic there, but a frag, meaning kill, when there's something in the game that is literally a frag grenade known as a frag. How confusing is that for new players? And I've had some guys comment say in the comments, like when I've referred to a frag grenade, a fragmented explosive, as frag, and because kills are known as frags in this game for some fucking reason, have complained and been like, do you even know what that means and shit? And I've responded, and you know, it's been solved and stuff, but I gotta say, I want to talk about it because it's just, fuck, it's stupid. By the way, I noticed here on my minimap there's 3 of us going at the same angle and no one's covering A, so I'm like, alright, fine, you two go through that way, you have that fight, and I'll go the other way and cover the other way. So I'm happy with my, like, quick assessment of the situation there, and being like, okay, I need to be in a different position. No one else is going to go be, like, in a different position, a better position. They're all going to run into the meat grinder, I'm not. So I opted to go around here, and ended up, 2 of our 4 guys that were there died. This is really bad. That right there, do you see that? Kid in the candy shop moment. What that means is, you know, you see multiple things that you want and you can't pick, so you fire between them. It's like a little metaphor me and Rage have. Like, you know, a kid walks into a candy shop and there's so many sweets that he doesn't know which one he even wants because there's so much choice, right? So yeah, that's kid in a candy shop moment. And yeah, I walked up, 2 guys walked round, I fucking fired like in the middle of them and tried to shoot both of them, and it obviously didn't work and I died and it was dumb, basically. So yeah, fragmented grenades, frags, kills. What I don't understand is the same syllables, frag, kill, the same amount of letters for frag and kill. Why not just say kill? So that you don't get confused with, like, the fragmented grenade. You can just say frag for that. I don't know, man. It's just a topic that confused me, and I thought I'd talk about it. It pissed me off, alright, when someone complained about that. I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Watch this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm pro, guys. I let the guy know that he's in the crate immediately. And, yeah, he goes around. He realizes, oh, this guy with the shotgun, Rage, is coming the same way as me. I should go to the other door, which was clever. Rage really should have gone to the door. Here's something, Rage. You're holding a shotgun, and you opt to go to the long range, like, entrance, rather than going to the short range entrance through the window or through the door. WTF, Rage, alright? So he gets that kill, and they're having that little dance. Guys by car and crate. Rage was apparently dodging the guy behind the crate, just shooting at him with his shotgun instead of getting out his pistol and being able to long range him, because the shotgun has no range, not shockingly. That was bad by him. We were just talking about that. They're like, yeah, you should have got your pistol out and stuff. And we try and do that, you know? Every time that we do something stupid, we try and point it out to each other in a non-like judgmental way. Sometimes it's annoying for us to hear, but, you know, we're trying to improve, so we say this to each other, you know, when we make mistakes. We highlight the things that we think were mistakes to try and progress and improve. So you can see here that, again, I'm not sure where to cover, because when I crouch here in this spot, technically, they can see me, so I'm like, oh, I don't really like that spot. I'm going to try help him with long since I saw some at long. Now I feel out of position. I'm like, oh, God. All right, I'll be able to cover long from here and at least look at short, but now I feel like kind of out of place, and I don't know. I struggle with this spot. I hold short quite a lot, and I don't know where's a good spot. And AWP's trying to shoot me for that crate. I'm like, fuck that. I am not getting killed there. I'm going to go cover short. I know they're in long, but, you know, maybe one will sneak through short, so yeah. But yeah, guys, fuck, man. A fragmented grenade is referred to as a frag in every other game and real life. Why is it called kills? Why is it referred to as kills in this game? I don't get it. There's 2 of us alive, 5 of them. I'm trying my best to hold here. Look at that poor aim, and I'm like, fuck it, why am I spraying? Start tapping, and I finally do, and I get the kills. The other guy that was helping me managed to get 2 quick shots off, 2 quick frags on those guys. No, 2 quick kills. And yeah, really helped me at the moment I needed. And now it's a 2v2. We got 1 in long. I'm saying to him, stop fighting. Stop fighting. We're playing for time here. We're going to win if you just survive. Don't fight them. You're risking it. Just don't fight them. And then he kills them both. And I'm like, all right, well done. I'm happy you did that. Good job, dude. But we could have just won that round really safely by just waiting for them to come to us and picking them off as they walk around the corner. And you were like peeking out constantly and just risking it. So I got to say that was a mistake, but at least you did it, so well done. And I said that in a less long-winded way to him at the time, but yeah, I try and not get mad. Here I'm completely by myself at A, and I'm like, Rage, I'm by myself at A, can you come back? And he's like, yeah, just smoking mid, so good teamwork there, so he comes and helps me. Turns out they went to B, and our 3 defenders couldn't defend it. As you can see, there's 2 dead, and there goes the 3rd one. So 3 of our guys couldn't kill a single one of them as they breach. So I kill 1, go to the window, and I try to get that guy. I do 50 damage to him. Haha, do. Rage is trying to get a guy here, trying to get a kill, trying to get a frag. And he can't seem to catch anyone at the moment. He's trying to wallbang because he's been having success with that recently. So he's just trying to do that. And I can't fault him. Last time he got caught out and killed in this sort of similar situation where he was trying to wallbang and someone came up behind him, so he was ready for it. And then I'm like, dude, you should probably just save because, you know, we have taken some losses here. You're going to need the money. Just try and pick them off as they leave. And he's like, yeah, I'm doing it. That's what I'm planning on doing. And there he goes. So he's in position. He's ready. And basically he's just saving, you know. This is an expensive gun, and he's not going to be able to afford it again if he dies, and he needs it. So he waits here. Does end up getting the kill on the person that I actually shot, Nick the Cage. And yeah, we're happy about that. So he managed to get rid of the auto sniper on their team, which was really helpful. Earn some money, save his gun, which was really good by him there. Just a good call to just not run into the enemy base with low money and die and, you know, throw away any advantage he might have. So yeah, good call there. Alright, so time for me to go to short again. Once again by myself at A, but Josh realizes again and comes straight back. I decide I'm going to smoke long and slow them down here, which is something I should be doing more often. I've started learning. That was awkward. I think that was Rage's smoke. I'm not sure. The one that he just threw down there in long. I don't It might have been. I don't think so. I think it was Rage's and not someone else's. Rage managed to get 1 kill there, then dies. There's more. I'm trying to pick them off, and I'm like, this is bad. I'm just going to try and land a good frag. I'm going to flash over and breach. This guy comes round. That flash that I threw in the air actually flashed him because he was facing my direction and flashed me as well, but not anywhere near as much as it flashed me. And it actually saved me. It completely ruined his aim. Look at that. Ooh, look at that AWP. Red line. Ooh, it's Rages. Ooh. Yeah. Saved me. That flash saved me. Listen, listen. Last guy live. I hear him. I actually heard him there. It sucks that you're not going to be able to hear it. Maybe I'll turn the volume off if I remember. But I actually heard him zooming in and out with his auto sniper to my right next to me. I was like, holy shit, he's in that spot. Turn, flick round, killed him. Really happy with my reactions there. Really happy with my, like, hearing skill or whatever you want to call it. And I was very pleased with my reactions there and being able to identify what sound and where and such. So yeah, that was a really cool kill for me. I was really happy with that kill because I was just like, yeah, I heard him and I killed him with an AWP because I'm bad with AWPs. Yeah, you gotta reward yourself. You gotta tell yourself you're good when you're bad. Just to bring you through. Look at this dickhead running backwards in our way. Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, we got that kill. There's a guy window. I'm saying there's a guy window. They're fighting. I'm like trying to breach and get the guy at window. And I'm like, wait, no, this is a bad idea. Back off. So that was my amazing thought process here. So when you're defending a point like this, you should play defensively, not trying to fight them. I managed to just dash by there and get the headshot. Another guy at the window still. Keep calling it. 1 tunnel, 1 window, I say at this point. So the guy's having a fight at window. And the guy's having a fight at tunnel. So it's kind of a bit scary. Our WELP guy managed to get the kill on the guy in tunnel. I'm just trying to like wallbang him there. We have a guy moving up to window. I shouldn't be breaching like that. Really shouldn't be. I should be playing defensive. But, you know, this guy's firing at him for the window, so it's time for me to go through. Guy at the window dies. I run through, get the quick kill, and it's fine. But, yeah, definitely worthy. That is one ugly pistol. I got to say, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Just kidding. I pressed G by accident instead of F to look at it. Threw it down. It was kind of awkward. I do go pick it up, don't worry. But, yeah, I gotta say, defending a point there, I know that I should wait. I know that I should just let them come to us, let them peek, and then walk into my loving embrace of bullets. Yet, I don't do that, and I try and fight them in that situation. And occasionally, oh, look at this. Look at this. Ray just ran in there by himself to be... He's really mad right now. He's, like, yelling down the mic. Here's what he did there. Let me explain. And here's what I fucking do. Okay, this is terrible. Look at what am I doing? I see the bombs down in B and I'm like, I gotta get that bomb. I gotta get it. I know there's a guy here with the deagle. I gotta get him. I gotta get that bomb back. Get shot from 3 different angles. No, 4 different angles. Door, car, tunnel, and the bomb site. That was horrific. There was 4 of them there because they were all merging and trying to get there in time to defend the bomb so that we couldn't plant. But yeah, Rage ran in there at the moment where we're like, okay, so let's go B. We'll just go in B. Our 3 team members go, nah, I'm just going to go do something random pointless. And we're like, well, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Rage is still going that way, so like, I say to him, alright, let's go towards B tunnels, make some sounds at B, and then rotate, go through the B tunnels into me, push through there and see what we can do there. That was the plan. That's what I said. And I walked down the stairs, and at that moment when I was walking down the stairs, I was like, hang on, Rage isn't next to me. And look at my minimap. He runs through the tunnel by himself with the bomb, smokes, and his reasoning was that if he smokes that point, instead of having a 1v2, he has a 1v1 and then a 1v1. And for some reason, he's decided that he's going to win that situation. Now, even if he's a pro player and maybe he can do that, that's still a bad call in my opinion, because it's like, well, you're just throwing away your life to maybe get a couple kills, of which you could just come with me and then ensure, like, victory. He also didn't realize he had the bomb, apparently, which is definitely, especially because he had the bomb, that was a bad play. But on its own, the idea is, like, sure, you want to do something nifty and cool, but that's a really silver play, man, to just go... It's not Call of Duty. You're not trying to get kills. You're trying to win. That's the point, man. So he understands that, and don't call him a noob or anything. It was just a bad play. We all make bad plays, in bad situations where he was just focused on doing something special and fucked up. But yeah, I just had to talk about that. Yeah, what was the topic I was on, man? It's completely gone. Oh yeah, we're actually 11 points in. they're 6 points. They're 6 points in. So obviously we nearly doubled their score and we nearly won. But we're having to eco here. They've won a few rounds in a row. Oh, this is bad. Do you see how bad that was? We walked up to A, killed one in short. There's going to be 1 or 2 more maximum in this point. I'm like, let's go breach, go for them. And so I walk up, I start firing at the point, and at that moment I'm expecting in my head 2 teammates behind me also firing. No one came up with me when I walked up there. I just died to an easy kill to that guy, and then they came up. Now, you could say that that's their fault because they didn't breach really quickly when they really should have. But whose fault it really is my own, because I should have checked my minimap. I should have checked that they were coming with me. I'm playing with randoms, not people on Skype that know that they, like, people who would listen to me and actually come with me. I'm playing with random people who aren't listening to me most of the time. So I should have checked my minimap and gone, shit, they're not going with me, I'll wait an extra moment, and then we breach. There was absolutely no reason for us to take an extra second to walk up that stairway there. We were all ready, we killed the guy, there was no one there on that shot. Now it's time to walk into the site, time to go in. But we are in silver, and they waited a few seconds for some reason, and it ended up getting me killed because I didn't check that they were being stupid. And I don't know, it's a weird argument, isn't it? It's a weird thing to think about, but yeah, I think it's definitely important to consider those things and, you know, not make dumb mistakes and always check, double check, you know, and I didn't. So, interesting sort of topic there for you. But yeah, 7-11, and yeah, they're really pulling it back, the enemy team. We were dominating at the start of this game. We were absolutely just fucking kicking ass, and it was awesome. And then we got cocky, or rather, my random teammates got cocky. What happened is they stopped listening to me, they stopped listening to Josh, they stopped listening to, like, you know, suggestions of where to go as a team, and they've all gone off and started going, hey, we're winning this game really hard, time to play it like it's a death match and go have some 1v1s. And the enemy team's like trying really hard to win, obviously, and they're holding the points, and they're just killing people who are popping out and dying to them over and over and over, and it's caused quite a lot of, like, losses. Now, you know, I'm not saying, oh, that was an okay kill. It was fine. You know, I tried to spray him and pull down there, but remember the first shot of the AK, you guys will let me know. The first shot of the AK, as long as you stood still, will go where you're aiming. So you should aim for the head the first 3 shots in your full spray and then drop down. I often aim for the chest and then drop down. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta aim for the head, drop down. Here's a bad play. So I nearly killed the guy in the window. But what I should have done there is walk up to the edge of the tunnel, look at the window, have my fight with the guy at the window, then have the fight with the guy that was entering the entrance of the tunnel. I should have had a 1v1, then a 1v1. What I did was I ran out into the open and had a 1v2. That was bad. Just a little thing there that happened. And yeah, Rage says that to me and I'm like, yeah, I get that. Yeah, that was bad. And now I know in future how to sort of breach that corner better. And I've learned something there. So that's at least something. Again, really just like losing our lead here. We're only at a 3-point advantage. We were at 1.7 to 1. Holy shit, what happened, man? We know what happened, but yeah, dude, it was just bad. We're like trying to get these randoms to sort of listen to us a bit more here now and just saying as much as we can and praying that they do well. And this speed guy managed to actually get 2 kills. So I was like, wow, speed kicking ass. Let's go, let's plant. And we've taken the point. He got killed from CT spawn. Getting better at that call out, which is nice. Instead of calling it their spawn, our spawn, I'm like getting specific call outs, which is nice. Again, a bit confused as to where to hide for the short. I picked my usual spot. Really do, please, yeah, if you can. I said earlier, make suggestions on places to hide at this short. Like, I don't know, man. All of them feel kind of rough, to be honest. But I don't know. I feel like that spot that I usually pick behind that like stairway entrance feels good. But then again, sometimes people walk up to it and they just fire at me in the head, and I'm ducked down and they can see me, so it just feels bad. So any advice you can give me for that, I would really appreciate it. So we managed to finally snag a win there after a bit of a losing streak, which is really nice for our morale. +5 to our morale, like a fucking WoW Crendor video. So I flash myself, or rather, I do the flash myself, not flash myself, and we breach through. It's a bit slow off the mark. Like, you know, the team play there, I have a really good strategy that I like to do there, that I can't remember where I learnt it, but basically, there's going to be one person that runs through long doors, double doors, into long, from terrorist spawn, and then the person behind them will stand back a sec and flash, and the flash will go off just before that first person breaches and gets through the doors, flashing anyone who's covering. Ooh, that was bad. I just got... The guy, this Nick Cage guy, came around the corner, aimed at my chest and fired, and I crouched, giving him a headshot. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Amazing. Amazing. He had a guy in front of him. He had his shotgun out and he was like, oh no, I'll get a pistol kill. Gets out his pistol. No, that's a bad idea. I'll get my shotgun out. Pulls out the shotgun. No, wait, I'll knife him. And then fucks up the fucking knife. Why didn't he just shoot him? I said to him, like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck was that? We're, like, not winning that hard, man. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, look, he says in chat, sorry to me. I'm like, it's fine. But that was so unbelievably retarded. Oh, it was just funny, but also painful to watch at the same time. Just fucking hell, man. This guy's really trying to get some snipes off. He's struggling, And he hears someone on his left, I think. Wait for it. And... pop. Oh, that was pretty great. Pretty great, mate. Pretty great. Not great. Gets wrecked by their, like, worst player, which sucks for him. And then they steal our AWP. So, how many points we got? 13 or 12? Can't see. 12. There it is. Again, 3 points ahead. At least we are still ahead. At least I've still got quite a nice 2-0 score. I got a few MVPs there. 6. It's not bad. But, yeah, we are throwing it away a little bit, aren't we? Gotta say that. And that's because of poor team play, I feel. Less than, like, personal skill, but just they won't listen to us. Like, again, we said, let's go B, guys. Josh said, yeah, sure, just to sort of, like, have an acknowledgement. Oh, what's happening here? I peeked out and saw someone at window and one walking to the point, and we didn't walk in. I was waiting for Josh to go in with me, and he didn't. Speed ran off to the stairs, and I didn't want to walk in there by myself. So now we're in this sort of stupid, awkward situation. We get picked off from behind by I Like Turtles. I'm ready for him. I hear him coming. I'm like, here he comes. Guy coming from this side. I let them know. And he kills me. And then he kills Josh. And he gets 3 kills. What the fuck was that? Self? Josh? Teammate? Like, honestly, that was really bad. I don't know. My aim was just... I aimed where I thought his head was going to come round, but he kept his back to the wall, and his feet came round the corner, which was really weird. And then he just shot me, and I was just confused. I don't know if that's a good thing to do, to, like, have your back to the wall in that situation, but it worked for him, I guess. Maybe I'll try it and see. Speed breaches, gets killed. Apparently got shot by this guy at some point as well. So that's good. Reg is commenting on that. Now this guy's just trying to get pick-offs. So whatever, I'll just talk about a different topic, because this isn't wildly exciting, is it? Watching this guy just sit here for 30 seconds. Yeah, Silver 6 or Elite Master, whatever the fuck stupid name it is. Quite happy about that. I've been that for like, I don't know, a week now. And I feel like I'm on that verge of going to Gold Nova 1 or Gold 1, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm really close to it, and I just want it. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm pro, I'm gold. It's going to be like, I've made it out of silver. I've at least proved that I could do that, and now it's time to, like, really focus on my own personal skill. And I am nervous because I'm going to be in Germany, as I've said a few times. I'm going to be in Germany, so I'm not going to be able to play CS for, like, 11 days, so I'm gonna get rusty, so that's gonna be scary. So when I get back, I think my plan is just gonna be, alright, hop into a deathmatch, sit in a deathmatch, get your like basic aiming back, and then improve it from what it was, because it wasn't that good anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop into like a bunch of oh, that was really fucking dumb, wasn't it? My teammate got through the corner, I was like, oh, it's clear, I'll go round 2. Nope, not clear, dead. Look at this. Just getting slaughtered right now. Getting slaughtered. Oh, 2 guys just can't take this guy down. Look at that. That is silver in a nutshell, isn't it? And I didn't do any better. Can't complain. That was a nice shot. Can he get another? Can he get another? No. No, he can't, no. 12-11. Our lead completely gone. Almost. Fucking barely not. But, yeah, we're struggling for cash here, and I'm trying to get my team now to just go, look, we got to work together. You're not listening. You're just running off. You see me speaking there. I say that we should just stick together. Stop like fucking around. Stick together. If you want to win this game, we need to stay together, and we need to actually work together. And I don't really know if they take it to heart. Josh stays in mid, just gets those snipes, you know, trying to get someone with an AWP. We're pushing up short. One guy goes long to lurk, but he should pull back. But I don't know if he does. They set fire to this corner. They came with me this time after I gave them that sort of rousing speech, or rather just do you want to win or lose? Then stop fucking around. And then it's the same guy who got us the triple kill last time. He's firing at my teammate, and I walk around the corner into his spray, and he gets us both. Fucking terrible by me there. Why did I do that? I think I wanted to help my teammate as fast as possible. Look at that. Oh, rage.
Why did none of them fucking hit?
Oh, rage. Yeah, he just said, why did none of those things hit? And I was like, because you were fucking aiming around him, you moron. Down to 1 hit point. Oh, God. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? Do you believe in rage? No. He knew that guy was coming. He heard him. Valiant efforts, but a fail nonetheless. And suddenly we're 12-12. And I think this match is really interesting because it shows that I did pretty good. My team did pretty good. My Josh did pretty good. And then we threw it away thanks to cockiness and just throwing away all teamwork. And now it's just back to a level playing ground, and it's down to the wire now. It's suddenly become a back and forth game. Every win counts now. We fucking need to win these rounds or it's over. We might lose this game all of a sudden. One that we completely had a massive handle on, and we were destroying them. How does this happen? Well, obviously we've seen now, and it's just like, it's been a learning experience for me that, you know, these games can be that was lame for me. He came around the corner. I don't know why I didn't turn and shoot at him. Josh knows he's there, but he actually got the kill. Like, you see that? Rage got the kill on the guy in the doors, got the kill on the guy firing at him at the window, somehow, and then someone shot him from CT, I think. Yeah, there he is. And now it's just one guy, the guy at CT. They know he's there. For some reason, they're not planting the bomb, so he starts shouting, plant the bomb, dude, and he finally does. But, yeah, every win counts. So, actually winning the round here is Rage, I would say, because he managed to get the 2 kills there, somehow, with his AWP at point blank. Was it luck? Was it skill? I don't know, but he did, and thank God for that, because he sort of, look at that shit. He's jumping up and down and gets the kill. That's some bullshit. That's some bull. He shouldn't have got that kill. Should have died, but he got it. Ridiculous. But yeah, really, they're the MVP, Josh, getting that double kill with the AWP. Very impressed by that. He is very good with his AWP sometimes. No, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Better than me by far, obviously, because he uses it all the time. He's a fan of the P90 as well. Probably because he has the fucking Asimov skin, the bastard. Alright, so we're like, alright, maybe we should make some noise at B. We managed to get another pick off there with an AWP in mid, which was really nice. I'm just going to make some noise there, and we're going to rotate, or rather, I say rotate, and then Josh is like, only one's gone. He fucked up the smoke really hard, so we have to walk through smoke. That was really fucking terrible, and I get killed because, well, not totally because of it, but like, I saw someone at window, no one was shooting at me from the car, and then someone started shooting at me at a weird time, and I ended up dying. That was really bad. And mostly it was, I think it came down to the bad smoke. Like, he knew it was a mistake. He said it was a mistake. It was just a bad place smoke. But the idea was that he throws it into the point and stops the guy at the crate shooting us. There was no one at the crate, but he just fucked up the smoke, basically. And it ended up leaving me really, like, disorientated and in a bad position. And ultimately, we lost. Rather, I lost out and died because of it. It sucks. But, you know, that shit happens, and you just gotta move on with your life. So, we don't know where this guy is. Josh and this random speed guy. There he's on the point. He misses so many shots. And he didn't reload the gun. It had 6 shots in it for the longest time, and he hadn't reloaded it. But somehow we get away with it. He didn't have a defuse kit. Not that he probably would have been able to do it with a defuse kit there, and we won the round. And suddenly these 2 rounds have given us a nice advantage. One more win, and we've actually got the draw minimum, which is really nice, and we're very happy about that. I'm just saying, good job, team. You know, keep it together, keep working together, and that's sort of the plan. You know, not getting mad. Like, I see a lot of people when we go on losing streaks like this. You know, like, you're winning a lot and then there's a bit of a throw. I see a lot of people just whining and yelling and getting really on tilt and angry. And, you know, the whole time, me and Rage kind of stayed calm. And we'd managed to pull this back. I somehow don't get a kill here for the longest time. I saw a guy was spraying through the smoke. Josh gets killed through the smoke. The other guy gets killed for the smoke. And now I find myself in a really bad position. Holy shit. I'm just at B. I'm afraid there's going to be a guy just where I'm aiming. Smoke clears. I hear some movement. I think it's by the car. There it is. Get the kill. And back the fuck out. And all my friends are dead. I just killed the guy. I'm out. Josh is losing his mind over that kill. He's like, why the fuck did that happen? Oh, man. It was lucky for me there. It was fortunate. So I'm hearing some movement over here. So I'm hearing some movement through the doors. I think there's a guy with a sniper here. And I'm like, okay, I got to sit here and wait for him to come through because I'm going to get a similar kill to how I did get that kill on B. Just waiting it out. Can hear him moving around still. I keep like being like, Josh, can you tell them to go plant? This speed guy likes to hide in a corner and just never move. We did get a lucky AWP kill there on short. Finally, he moves with the bomb, realizing he has it. They move up short. I hear some movement, and I'm like, oh, they're going through CT right now. I can hear them. There he is. Kills me instantly. I am salty about that one. The AWP just sort of like, he just was scoped in and fired and got kind of a lucky kill on me, I feel, there. We're saying play for time, take your time. Good kill there, good kill there. Take your time, survive. We just need the bomb to go off. He's like, all right. He's got one kill. He's done well before this guy. He's currently doing the best on our team. Here's some movement over here. Get shot from behind. And that was just lame. Because he got shot. Like, basically, at that moment, he heard one moving in from short. So he was ready for it. But we also heard the person moving in behind him. I don't know which one you should have aimed at there. But personally, I probably would have... looking at it, I feel like you should have aimed at the guy behind you where you didn't have cover from. Tried to take him out first, but in that moment he was a bit stressed and probably made the mistake, and really it doesn't make that big of a difference. So here we are, guys. Those are the current scores. It is 13-14. We are 2 wins away from winning the whole thing. 1 loss away from being joint 14, and then we have to win the next 2 rounds. That flash saved my life. Did that? That flash saved my life. He was aiming at me in a flash game. Josh got picked off there, sadly. We managed to just take him down, which is nice. But, yeah, trade for a trade there. Trading as terrorists, I've learned, is better when you're trying to get a plant. But trading as CT is bad, so we're happy about that. But someone else died on the map somewhere, so not that good. So, guy fighting... That was just really lame, man. Guy fighting me from CT. Guy fighting me from that corner. We managed to get the guy on that corner... And the CT guy was alive. So it's down to speed to take 2 guys down. Gets a kill. We were blown away by this because speed was just like... He had been camping in corners this whole game. And just trolling the enemy. And we... You know, let's be honest... Like, I'll be real with you. I wasn't impressed with him this game. This player. In terms of his skill. Somehow he survived that. That smoke saved him. We're telling him back the fuck up. You gotta win the round for us, man. You gotta not die. Just run away and play for time. He won't listen to us. Somehow gets the kill, wins the round, and we're like, fuck it, good job, dude. Well done. Whatever. And we have the 15 points. We have the draw minimum. We're very happy about that, obviously. I can't believe he got away with that shit. Only in silver, man. Only in silver. I mean, I said earlier, I don't think it's going to change when I get gold. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. The players aren't going to be like, whoa, now we're in gold, everyone's really good, I'm getting wrecked, you know, because I'm a silver player. No, I think it's going to be a slight increase of skill and communication, and I look forward to it. So this is dangerous. I saw a guy peek, but I knew he didn't have a sniper, so I was confident that I could... I had the cursor on his head, I had an AK, first shot hits where I aim, I thought I could do it. Managed to just get a nice spray there, and my teammate helped me out, which was kind of saved me, to be honest. And Josh ended up killing that guy in mid, so it all worked out, but I feel like I would have got away with it with my positioning and my aim. And suddenly there's only one of them left, 4 of us alive, the bomb is planted, we're ready. I'm saying just get over here, and it ends. Speed managed to get the final kill, fucking Speed, and we win. And Rage ranked up to Silver Elite Master, so congrats, Rage. And those are the final scores, guys. So I really do hope you've enjoyed. I obviously have learned a lot. Hope you've enjoyed the post commentary. I'll do more live commentary soon. There's gonna be one more post, and then I'll do more live, I promise, as soon as I get back. And I've got some interesting ideas for like editing them and showing some good rounds and progress and stuff. I've got some ideas for that, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. I've been Hollow. You've been you. See you next time.